Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Mandem Talks Football, and welcome back to the weekend review show. What a weekend that was! What a weekend that was! Okay, here with me today is Mister Manchester United. Why are you looking at me that way? Here with me today is John. I'm your humble host, Myers, and welcome to Mandem Talks Football, guys. So please don't forget to subscribe and like our video before we get into it. So now, since all this is out of the way, where should we start from? Where should we start from? Because this was an interesting weekend from Premier League to La Liga.
To you, man.
Yeah, exactly.
It
It was an interesting weekend. All right, you know what we're going to do? We're going to start from, since you're a Manchester United fan, we're going to start with Manchester United. So Fulham won, Manchester United won at Craven Cottage. So you know what? I want you to tell me. Just talk to me.
The thing is right now. We are beginning to. I think we need to invite this Nigerian pastor that do this NSPPD.
Yeah, what does not exist.
We need them now for the team.
For why you?
We need them because it's becoming something else, and this is just going from pain to pain to pain. Like, you know, this weekend I've tried to find happiness in see depression, but.
No, not when we are here. There's no way you're going to be depressed. Okay, you know what? I'm going to let's go through it systematically. So now, starting from the lineup, do you think there was anything you could have done differently from the lineup, or you feel like the players that started should have been able to also do the job? Or what happened? Because the first 20 minutes of that game, I feel Manchester United were playing one of the best football I've seen since the Arsenal game. They actually played well.
Yes,
so
10 minutes.
Yes, first 15 minutes, I think you guys should have been 2 goals up. So, but after that, things just fade away. So I don't know what happened. What do you think happened? Do you think you guys could not continue the momentum, or you got figured out, or you think the starting lineup was not good enough to have won that game?
See that first 10 minutes, Fulham, yeah, that first 10 minutes, they were yet to find themselves.
Okay.
And you see Amori, the three-man defense is trying to replicate in Manchester United today. There is a profile of players that can fit in that formation. Okay. And when you see the way I'm checking on this profile first, he has played a lot of players out of position. And this thing is something that he needs. What Amorim need now to first is to bring that tactical flexibility. He's very rigid in this thing.
Okay.
When I say him being rigid in his tactics, you are using something is not working.
And you keep on using it.
This is a formation that have given you 28 points in 29 games.
That is even less tag. We don't even have things like that.
Who does that? 28 points for
I saw a point. I saw one stat. From April till now, Manchester United have 6 points. I've gotten just 6 points.
Those kind of
Fulham that I've relegated, and Leicester that I've relegated, I have more points than Manchester United.
You know the thing, when your team are doing bad, opposition fans now then see start fans.
We are here for it.
Now the team where they there, you go see stats. And the thing is that you trying to play. You are now bringing Bruno deep. Okay. At some point, I saw Bruno even working closely with Yoro. No, he went that deep.
Yeah, he went that deep.
And I listened to his post-match conference. He said, what is it called? Kobe Manu need to drag position
with Bruno Fernandes. And you know that means Fernandes is not playing.
Have we gotten to this point where my most creative player now is now in competition with my DM, my CM now? Kobe Manu is like, I'm like, what is happening? That shows you that this man is I don't want to use the word clueless, but going forward.
In a way, it's clueless. When we were watching that game, I wish we had done a watch along, which we are going to start soon. When we were watching that game, we're saying something that imagine that is playing this deep with 5 players at the back, with 5-4, I mean 5, it was like 5-5, like against a Fulham team. We were wondering is it because even when you listen to Marco Silva and Iwobi, they analyzed how easy it was to play. They said all we just needed to do was to put Iwobi in behind those 2 midfielders, because after you did that, you know that the centre backs, they were going to come out to press. So just so easy for them to analyze his old tactics in like 2 minutes.
our best winger last season
Ahmad
is now playing
as a wing back,
a wing back, just to accommodate
Umbremo.
Umbemu.
But do you
And
think
now
that's working also?
it's not work. This is the tactical rigidity I'm talking about. This
Okay.
man, you want to impose a formation
Okay.
that does not suit the profile of players you need that we have. That when you're talking about formation wise, you need to know the profile of player you have
Hmm.
if it suits it,
Okay.
and that is where flexibility need to, because going forward is all. I believe he must have realized that now this three
Three
man
at the
defense
back.
team. He's not a Manchester United team. He's not in
It
our
it has
legacy.
never been in your
We have
history
always
before.
we have not done this thing before.
What is
And now
Manchester United main formation
we,
usually?
over the span of
When you were
years
successful,
with
yeah.
Ferguson made use of the traditional
For
4-4-2,
the 4
where we
2
saw Rooney playing along
alongside
with different strikers. He
strikers,
partnered with Van Persie,
Berbatov,
Chicharito, Babatov, and we had
Ronaldo.
our wings. So
Okay.
Manchester has we are wing football.
So
That's what
you want the team to go back to a 4-4-2 system.
I want the team to go back to a system that brings result and play nice football. This we are
Okay.
not seeing. We don't play nice football. We don't
But
create
let's say
chances. We are not getting result. Sometimes you see fans, they are getting result, but you think you complain the way we get this result.
Whereas it's
But
not
that's
okay.
at least one is settled, but it's not. We are not seeing that from Amorim. And Amorim now, I think he must have realized that.
I don't think he has, because what he said last season, he was like, this performance, like this is system, the players that don't suit this system will leave, and it's going to bring in. That's why you guys have spent 194 million pounds this season, and yet because of you can notice, you can see
200 now.
you're supposed to 200 million because of he wants to sort that attack. So he feels like the players you guys had, Garnacho, Marcus Rashford, Zexi, that's another thing that's pissing
Too
me
many
off.
attacking players for a three-man defense.
Defense. And there's another issue I saw. You guys were looking for a winning goal, and he was bringing Harry Maguire and Evan when Zexi was on the bench.
I'm beginning to think that team is bigger than him. That team is big.
How
Has
do you
Amorim ever handled a team that spent
big?
200 million pounds in the summer?
I think that might be the biggest money he
Has he,
spent in his career.
he has not. Has he handled a team that have over 10, 14, 15 players making national team? That team is big, and it's just so painful when you see him. He comes and he comes to post-match conference,
Yeah.
and he's still feeling confident in tactics that is not giving you anything. Who does that?
He has to show that he's confident in his ability. If not, once they see doubt, that's the minute he loses his job.
Okay, he said he noticed that Bruno was not happy. He was carrying a lot of responsibility in that match, and you left him there. We saw Klopp. They see and they remove Suarez. Klopp, they remove Suarez.
Henderson.
If yes, because you are the captain, if you there are bad days.
Yeah.
I expected him to bring out Bruno. Bruno was obviously not in that game.
Well, what did you think is because of what happened that affected his performance? That's the incident that happened with the referee. And was that even a big deal?
Before
that
penalty, Bruno no did that game.
Okay.
Before that penalty, he no did the game.
Yeah, he lost his head.
He was playing out of position. This when you say out of position. Bruno now partnering with Euro. They fought deep. Casemiro was even up front than
Bruno. He wants to use Bruno more like a deep line playmaker. So now I want to ask you a question now. So saying this thing, because now we have seen that this man is not going to change that formation. So let's still assume with that same three at the back formation, what do you think he needs to implement that will make the team do or perform better?
That formation is trying to play. I still insist that those players, because now Shaw is a left wing back, not a left center back. Tehran try do am now. When Tehran try it, e no go work. That's why I say those players, he knows the formation he wants, and the players is signing up. I don't understand if he understands his tactics, because you want to play a 3-5, a three-man three back, and you having what you know the thing now. If Mazri and Martinez come
back,
that's a more problem to him.
Yes, because you know how to implement them in the team.
We don't see manager evolve, change style. See Pep.
Yeah.
When it gets to a point, this thing is not working.
Okay, you try
that
new
doesn't
things.
Make you a weak
bad manager. Yes, you try new things.
So I don't see this, me personally. I don't see that formation working.
Okay.
I don't see it working, and I want him to show us that he can be flexible. He can think outside the box. These are things we know for great managers.
All right.
And they should stop relying on these whole individual brilliance.
Brilliance. Okay.
Because we have Mbemu, someone that banked over 20
20
goals.
goals last
We have
season.
Kurak, we have goal scorers.
Yeah.
And yet we are yet to even score a goal.
Yeah.
Two games.
One own goal.
Like, what is happening?
Okay.
If
All right. So I want to ask you a question now. Do you think your prediction that you made in the beginning of the season that Manchester United will finish fourth? Do you think you guys will still achieve that this season?
I won't want to use 2 games to go take my words
So you are
back.
still saying you are still sticking with your prediction?
For now.
No, there's nothing like for now. Be a man. Say it with your full chest. Are you sticking with your prediction? I can see you have doubt. First of all, do you think this manager will still be in the job if he continues like this?
With this
Because
whole-
your next 5 games
with
is intense.
our first 10 games, we have 6 of them are teams that finished top 6 last season.
Okay.
And we have already dropped point to one of our best
Team that you won last season home and away.
One of our best.
Yeah.
They give us our short 3 points.
That's nice to at least
And
use the results.
these are points we need to hold down.
Okay.
Because we have Tottenham after the international break,
Chelsea.
we have City.
City.
We have Chelsea. And these
Nottingham
teams
Forest.
are doing well.
This is
City,
interesting.
City, I can't even take City. The Tottenham game, Tottenham always do that.
Yeah.
So I know because they say City they shake.
Okay.
So if he doesn't start taking result now, getting result now,
Yeah.
him and Graham Potter no go first leave.
All right. That's the Manchester United session. So now we are going to move to other games.
24% winning ratio.
It's even worse than Graham Potter.
24% for a man that spent over close to 300 million, over 200 million. 24, like
That's bad though. If it's just any other big team, I don't think he will still be in the job.
we have.
I think you guys are just feeling like you need to
where our standard have
dropped.
because for Manchester United to be having such stats,
I'm telling you.
it's like
For over a long period of time. I saw another stats. This one is damning.
something.
Let me let me tell you. You just say tell me something. Lady Euro. Lend me a Euro.
No,
Wait! Lady Euro, I played 30 Premier League games. And he has not won a Premier League game that he has started.
Yeah, that's
Against a current Premier League team.
massive.
I don't know. And I saw that start. I'm like, what? He said tell me something. all right, guys. Please let us know what you guys think about Manchester United situation and what you think.
You don't.
can happen.
Sorry, so you don't analyze my Liverpool. What
That's where we are going to now. Liverpool won. So now, the game of the weekend for me, if I had the game of the season, if I this was one of the best games. So, you want to ask me anything about the game, or you want me to just give my analysis?
Do you think your last 2 games?
Yeah.
Do you think you won them comfortably?
Is okay to answer that question first of all, without being anything or trying to be defensive. The first thing I'll say is no, we didn't win it comfortably because we were 2 goals up in both games, and they ended up coming back and like leveling the scoreline. So which is not good to see because but yesterday was different. The both games actually were different in a way because the first one, McAllister and Gravenberch, who are our controllers last season, they've not played together this season. The first one against Bournemouth was McAllister versus Soboslai. No, they have not played. McAllister was injured the whole of the season. So the control we used to have last season is not there yet. And I know the manager has seen it. He said that the control we had last season, we've not yet have it. And if Gravenberch is back, it will help us. Yesterday was not a tactics thing. Yesterday was physicality of the highest level, intensity. That was pure Barclays. That was pure Barclays. Because that game, before the game started, let me analyze the game now, all true. So before the game started, people were like, that game is going to be bloody. Liverpool Newcastle game, first of all, don't used to ever fail to deliver. The game is always blockbuster. So when the game started, even from when the players were coming from the tunnel, it was crazy atmosphere. Yesterday was a bank holiday in the UK. So everybody from the pub already, before they went to the stadium, they were all pumped up for this. So it was the Isaac derby. Yesterday it was the Isaac derby. First of all, they were angry about the Isaac situation. They feel like we are the cause of Isaac, turning Isaac head. How did we unsettle it? We just made a bid, like every team used to make. You made a bid for Sesco. Did you unsettle the team? British record bid. Exactly. We didn't unsettle anyone. We just made a bid. So them now they just want to they just look for they're looking for a face to pour their heart on, and they saw that okay, you know what, Liverpool is going to be that team. And we're saying this that we needed ambulance, air ambulance, bus ambulance because of look at the performance.
Medics.
Like the game was when the game started, the first 20 minutes, 30 minutes, first 35, 34 minutes, we could not get out from our half. We could not even string 10 passes. The game was intense. If it was any other team, I was proud with defending. First of all, I think I was proud with how Van Dijk was controlling the team, but the intensity from Tonali, Bruno Guimaraes, and Joe Linton was crazy. And trust me, you feel like Liverpool did not crumble in that period was kudos to them because most teams in the Premier League will crumble under that atmosphere. That was the best atmosphere I've seen since Liverpool trashed Barcelona 4-0 at Anfield. That comeback. That was the best atmosphere I've seen. The performance from the team from Newcastle was crazy. The performance was crazy. So we got to go out of the run against the run of play. So Gravenberch with a very good finish, very good finish. So we got that goal. I felt okay. Thank God. Now we can try and control the game. Then Anthony Gordon, he did what he did. That was a clear red card. Nobody's going to tell me that wasn't a clear red card. He had his foot studs on ground. He had a foot fetish. He got Van Dijk from here, from his thigh to his Achilles. So even Granada was injured. I'm almost surprised that he was even laughing at the end of it because that can be career-ending injury.
Yeah.
He got the red card. I felt okay. Thank God they will not be able to come out and press us that well. They couldn't come out to press us. So what they did was that then in the second half started 20 seconds into 20 or 30 seconds into the second half, Ugo Ekitike, who is having an amazing season, by the way, and people need to actually recognize he's doing well because before all I was hearing before he came to the Premier League was that he scored lesser goals than his expected SG. So we collected Ugo again. That's another reason they were boiling. So he scored. Then on the 52nd minute, there was a long throw because all they kept on doing was just long throwing. There was no build up. It was long throw, set pieces, and they Dan Burn. That guy is like 6'7". They just all ball to Dan Burn. It was an assault. And first of all, it was as if the stadium when they are saying 12th man, the fans like the stadium was just really on us on everything because the game Newcastle, that performance, I give them kudos. That was a really good performance from them. But I also appreciate our resilience in the game in terms of that we didn't crumble. Van Dijk just yes, I'm telling you, the sense if it was other Premier League teams, I can tell you, trust me, they would have scored. They would have scored. They would have scored because they kept on pumping the ball into the box. They kept like Van Dijk it was like assault. So many tall players, Joe Linton, they had Dan Burn, Theo from that guy that just joined, then Fabian Shah. Like it was high. So that's not. I was saying about that game. I don't want Florent Vest to start that game. That is not the game for Flo. It's not the. They came to murder us. They came to do things. So Rio Gomoa getting that third goal on the 100th minute. That was where we got that goal. So it was really impressive. That guy has a big future ahead of him. Liverpool just need to manage him. And also Newcastle. All they just need to do is they should just end this Alexander Isak saga. Allow him come to us. Let him come to us. We'll take care of him. Then you go and buy. You have Ursula. I don't know why you are even worried. The guy scored. He showed that he was ready. He celebrated. He was saying, "You can't see me." Jesus, I so far. But God, the God that I serve. What God cannot do does not exist. All right. That performance was interesting. So now the weekend Liverpool have Arsenal at Anfield. It's going to be different. It's different performance. Arsenal have not won since like almost 7 years at Anfield. So they can't get the win there. If we are bad, and it's draw.
Arsenal that winning mentality has instilled. The goal scoring is there. Chikores has gotten 2 goals.
Let's
going forward, and that confidence. He has confidence. He has built that confidence.
What confidence?
2 goals in his last game
against Leeds.
There's no
Did you watch that game? How many chances did Arsenal create from open play?
In Premier League now, you don't get to create more chances that much
from open play. What was the major reason Arsenal did not win the league last season? Because they couldn't score enough goals from open play. Arsenal could not score. And it's still the same problem. People might feel like, because they won some game last season 5, scoring 2 set pieces or 3 set pieces in the game. That's what they did yesterday that game. I don't see it as anything definitive.
The set piece is something else you need to put in consideration.
It cannot work against every other team, every team in the league. There are games whereby it will not work, and those games you end up dropping points. That's what affected Arsenal.
You are confident going into that game.
Yes, I am. It's Anfield.
That's
We'll
not.
do the preview for that game. Me and AY will sit down here and we'll do the analysis. And he will tell me with his foot chest if he thinks he's gonna get a result
I'll
at
leave that
Anfield.
for you.
Yeah.
I'll leave that for
So
you.
wait, you think Arsenal will come to Anfield and get a result? Or even let's see how they played against you? Do you think I'm you? Or because they won less leads? All right, let's move to the other big game. Tottenham 2. Okay, Manchester City new. Tottenham 2. We all knew that it could happen. So let me know what you think happened in that game. What do you think is wrong with Pep? Do you think they are not still
Man
ready?
City losing that game was not. I was not surprised.
Okay.
It's the manner at which they lost it. They seemed like a bit. Turkey.
They were bullied, first of all.
Turkey was not just. You just like far away and beat for them. You don't know what they do.
They were bullied.
But I get starting a game against Tottenham.
Yeah.
That with the midfield, and we saw Kudus just do his thing.
Yeah.
They gave him that space to do his thing, and now and I won't take it away from Thomas Frank.
Yeah.
The manager has really set up something.
Yes.
He has done a nice setup.
Exactly my point. If a manager that has not been in a team for up to 5 weeks, 6 weeks
can do this,
can have a setup.
That is
what is wrong with?
That is the thing I'm telling.
Right.
He has done nice setup in just space less than 8 weeks. He don't do nice. The team now, if you're not a football, you feel he has been there.
He has been there for a while.
He knows the player wants.
Yeah.
Integrate them,
and they are moving.
That Kudus doing his thing. Perhaps if Kudus was in mind, if he don't play 5. I'm not crazy, yo. He's so obsessed with this. He's so obsessed.
Play 5.
He can ruin any destiny to get that formation moving.
Do you think he's about to ruin Cunha? There was Kocho Kams. Kocho Kams said something about.
Let's not go back to you. Let's move on, please.
Kocho Kams said something about Manchester United. Sorry, we are going back. Oh, he said Cunha and Ubremo are Premier League proven players, but this manager can make in 3 months people will say they are flops.
What Amorim cannot.
What Amorim cannot do does not exist.
He's so obsessed with that 3 months. He's going to work. He's going to work.
It's reward.
No,
it needs to be.
Manager, this is one of the things that even fucked this guy up, Mourinho. At the time, he kept that his defensive mindset.
Yeah.
At some point, Mourinho even went attacking. We saw him how he made use of Costa and Hazard and stuff.
Yeah.
But that flexibility at this young age, he's just 40, he's becoming so upset.
Rigid.
It's not going to work that way.
It won't work. All right. So guys, let us know what you think about the games that happened in the Premier League. Which was amazing actually, by the way. So now we're going to talk briefly, we're going to touch a bit on Levante versus Barcelona. We watched that game together. That game was good. Do you think Barcelona is the most exciting thing to watch in the world football right now?
Yeah, considering the firepower, the attack.
Yeah.
Barcelona, I love attack. I love watching attacking footballs and.
How come you don't like Liverpool? We give you this thing, so you know.
We are done with that.
We are done with Liverpool. Sorry.
That match, Lamar.
Yes, I mean,
it was not easy. But he still forced his way.
Yes, that's what guys do.
That very guy that was in that position did a lot of work.
Yeah,
that guy. Team to scout that guy.
Even that forward that scored that goal against.
Nice finish, body work.
He's like, I was like, what?
And Rashford is still yet to find his place. Rashford. Okay. You don't see the
yes.
He kept on doing that Man U thing. He's not the backer team.
Yeah, okay.
And the manager had to even play Rafinha out of position. That's enough respect.
So that you can do something.
You don't need to make the manager start doubting him. It shows that I believe when you play Rafinha
out of position to accommodate you.
You need to take advantage of such. It's not going to come every time. It's not going to come obvious. So that's just the thing we need to handle. That's just the thing back. We need to. And considering the Ferran Torres, that guy, he missed that
was a very big chance.
I like when striker say
miss
Jones and
you still perform and do well.
That's just it.
Yeah.
And
if
I
they score,
well.
Yeah, they did. They missed the Jong.
Pedri. That guy is the next big
yeah,
team.
we need to talk about that boy.
That guy
Pedri is because I know that some Barcelona fans will be so angry if we don't actually give credit to
two players
Pedri.
for La Liga.
Okay.
I want to focus keenly on this Adagula
and Pedri.
Those guys
they
are the next big team in that.
Pedri is the best midfielder in the world. It's you guys heard it first. Pedri is the best controller, and now is if you can now add
He's giving me that
shooting,
Busquets vibe.
he's adding
You no go know
Iniesta,
say he dey
Busquets.
game, but
No,
he dey game.
they control game. Maybe that's what your manager is saying. He saw Pedri and he believes that Bruno Fernandes can play there too.
Bruno don't get that physicality to even.
Pedri have physicality.
Pedri is not much of a physical player, but
Well,
he has
technically,
technicality.
yeah.
He knows when to navigate through the midfield.
Maybe that's what he's saying. That he's thinking that Bruno should be able to do.
Bruno do have technicality, but he doesn't know. And Pedri is, I think, is emotionally balanced.
Oh, so
Bruno,
guys, you heard it first here on Man Them Talks Football. Bruno is not
this-
emotionally balanced.
No. This easily get into him.
Yes,
This
yeah.
result,
You easily rile him up.
intensity really.
Yeah.
You go just take him up, not be so.
Okay.
He's a professional.
You need to learn how to work on
be
that
chill,
guy.
even when the game is not going.
Okay.
You find your. But that's something. That's one of his weakness.
Okay. So we didn't really do La Liga prediction. So but before the beginning of the season, there was one team in La Liga that actually had so much transfer done. Like, I think they have almost like 10 players that came into the team, which was ATM, Atletico de Madrid. Simeone, do you think they are outgrowing that manager? Or you think because now this is the first time in their first two games that they've not been able to get a win? Even usually, I think since he came to the team, they never lost on the first game of the season. Now they've had a loss and they had a draw. I watched the game against Elche. First time they should have been out of sight.
Simeone.
So I don't know what do you think is wrong? Do you think they are outgrowing him or it's just normal athletic process?
They are fatigue. You know what he mean for manager today active for 14 seasons. I think he's the only one that has been.
Yeah, I think
he has not been out of a job for 14 straight seasons. Since
even
2011,
Ancelotti
he has
was
been
out of a job.
which man.
Everybody out of a job.
Pep, Mourinho, he has been active. I think he just need a chill.
You need to rest.
You need to understand that.
So you think Atletico need to change something?
I think that is this change can come positively, can come.
Yeah,
The effect can be
exactly.
So this is something they need to
consider.
And the man, I think this tactics is becoming obsolete.
Okay.
They just anything.
No, they're not longer a defensive team like that. Like before, like 3 years ago, they were like how they were when Jimenez and all those their centre backs were in their prime. Now I think they are having ballers in the team. So you think maybe that transition from having defensive setup to having ballers in the team is affecting them, and maybe they need a bit of time.
When you hear Diego Simeone, what comes to your mind is a defensive.
Pack the boss. Yes, defensive.
I even admire his trying to even
to
evolve.
Exactly.
He's not trying to have that flexibility in tactics.
Which we have been talking about here.
It's normal for managers that want to succeed to have flexibility.
Right.
So I think it's even too. For me, I think it's just 2 games.
It's too early. Okay.
It's just that the Madrid, Barca effect. If you already dropped such, if you already dropped points.
4 points or 5 points. 5 points dropped in 6 points.
Even when they use 7 points, they thought this thing they can't collect that.
So say you already get
the fans don't need to use them as a yardstick. Now focus on your this is a new
team.
It's like it's building something. It's time to restore. Just leave. Forget league. It's not going.
Okay.
So let's just see how the season goes.
All right. Real Oviedo versus Real Madrid. Nothing we're going to say about that. Madrid won 3-0. So that's it. Bye bye. So okay, we're not doing justice to them. Mbappe scored 2 goals and Vinicius scored 1.
Alonso building.
Do you think it's building something?
It's time to.
You're not considered a goal yet.
Man,
okay. Well, you know it doesn't matter. Well, let's see. We'll see what happens at the season.
Classico is a yardstick.
That's the major yardstick for every man Madrid coach.
You can win and win. If a Classico they pipe you, they look you on and say, "Baba, you know what you're going to do."
All right, guys. Please subscribe to our channel. We are trying to grow this channel and give you exciting and incredible content. This is great insights from both of us, and you're going to be having other guys from Mandem. Mandem is not just 2 people. So now you're having Miles and Shotzi, Ibuka John. So please subscribe to our channel on TikTok, also Mandem Talks Football. Also on Instagram, Mandem Talks Football. Please let us know. We need your content. We need you to also your opinion, your what comment. You think about what we've talked about. If you think you have different opinion from what we've talked about, put it in the comment section. It will help the algorithm and to help us. Algorithm. So thank you guys, and we'll see you again on Friday for the preview show. And also we're going to be having a special content, so you guys should just watch this space. Thanks, and have a great week. Peace.